Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to another video as we move on down to week. Welcome to Tuesday. I am definitely bringing you even more great job opportunities. I do have some entry level remote opportunities as well as more advanced roles that we're going to go through in different sectors and industries. So we are going to hop right into the roles that I have for you today. So of course we will be going over roles from Liberty Mutual Insurance. However, I do have some bonus roles that we are going to start with. The bonus roles are through the University of Washington. Really great educational university. And of course, I have some really great remote opportunities for you that do not necessarily require any experience. So this is going to be entry level in education. If you're looking to go back to school or you're looking to be at a university, these would be some great opportunities to look into. I do want to also tell you guys they have a slew of different job opportunities on their website. So make sure you are definitely checking that as well. Now, getting into the very first role that I do have with the University of Washington, this is their outpatient holder. Here is the actual job ID. So when you get on the site, you can definitely look through the job ID. Now, it does have here that the job location is at a medical center, but if you do look at the work schedule, this job is actually 100% remote work from home. It was recently just posted and they will have it open until the job is actually filled, and we will get more into the qualifications. The monthly salary is $4,700 to $6,700 per month, which is anywhere from about $57,000 to $80,000 per year. Now, this position is a union position. So what I do like about the University of Washington is a lot of their positions are unionized. So that job security is really there. This specific role is going to be a first shift role, and the working hours will be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And as you see, it's 100% remote. So some of the things you'll do is validate codes that are entered at the point of care, and you'll make sure that the codes are aligned with the medical records. They have the appropriate modifiers on them. If they're missing charges or incorrect charges, you'll correct that. You'll be reviewing it to solution and resolve any coding failures and violations or issues. You'll also be looking at the ICD diagnostic codes to ensure that those are correct based on the services that were provided, and looking at the CPT codes and the HCPCS codes, which are the hospital codes, before billing them out to insurance companies. You'll also do some investigating and researching with regards to patient accounts. You'll look at different complaints, related injuries, denials, those kinds of things. Now, what they are looking for from you is a high school diploma or equivalent, like a GED, and at least 1 year of coding experience or equivalent education and experience. If you're certified as a registered health information technician, a health information administrator, a coding specialist, a coding specialist, physician based, if you're a professional coder, a CPC, a certified inpatient coder, certified outpatient coder, if you have any of the coder certifications, it's a plus, or if you are eligible to sit for an exam within 6 months of being hired. So if you don't have it, but you want to get a coding certificate and you can sit for the certificate within 6 months, this is definitely a great opportunity and role for you. So if you're interested in this completely 100% remote opportunity, this once again is the coder outpatient position with the University of Washington. Getting into the very next opportunity I have with the University of Washington, this one is their patient account representative number 2. And here is the actual job ID for this one. It was recently posted. Now, this one you have to hop on quickly because it does close on the 21st of December, which is in a few days. So you want to hop on this as quick as possible so you can get your application in to be reviewed to get into the interview workflow. This position is paying $37,000 up to $53,000 per month. It is a unionized position as well, so you will be a part of the union. This one is for a first shift position. It is also 100% remote. You will be working 40 hours per week on day shift. Now, more of what you'll be doing, you'll edit and prepare the medical billing forms. You'll also abide by the ADA law, which is the disability law, and utilize proper billing forms to prepare the bills and then then submit them over to insurance carriers. You'll also analyze and take action on unresolved accounts, including payer denial. So you might have to look why the insurance company denied one of the bills and rectify it. You'll analyze financial information. You'll also analyze credit balance accounts, prepare account receivable adjustments. You'll update patient demographical, financial, and payer information in the applicable system. You'll communicate with medical center staff, patients, and third-party payers. And you'll also review the statuses of the entire patient account to make sure that everything looks appropriate. So when you do send the bills out, they go out seamlessly and they can get paid. Now, the requirements for this role is just a high school diploma or equivalent like a GED and 2 years of experience in patient accounting, customer service, or a related office environment, or any type of equivalent education and experience. So if you have some type of experience, they definitely want to hear from you with that high school diploma as well. So if you are interested in this role with the University of Washington, definitely get over. This is their patient account representative number 2 role. Getting into the very next role that I do have with them is their transfer center coordinator role. Here is the actual job ID for this role. Now, this one is a remote but possibly hybrid. So if you're not interested in hybrid, you can check out the previous role, but I did want to bring this to anyone who may be in Washington State who is not opposed to maybe having a couple days in the office or having to go into the office for training and staff development. You're mainly going to be stationary at home. You'll only have to go in for different trainings and staff development days. Now, this one is open until they fill the position. This one is paying $21 to $30.92 per hour. This one is also unionized, so you will be in a union structured position, so more of that job security. Now, this role is more of a part-time role as well, or per diem. So if you're looking for something to supplement additional income, this will be a great opportunity. This one is going to be a variable schedule, so you'll cover different days as needed. In this one, the main things you'll do responsibility-wise is answer calls from outside providers. You'll connect with callers and their medicine providers for consultation. You'll document calls and record consultation notes in the Epic medical system. You'll assess callers' needs to prioritize emergent or critical issues. You'll collect patient and provider demographics. You'll assist nursing staff by providing non-clinical information to callers. And you'll assist staff with data integrity and maintenance for the preparation of reports. Now, this one is just requiring a high school diploma or a GED and 2 years of experience in a healthcare or call center setting or equivalent education and experience. Some of the additional things they're looking for is being able to maneuver in a Microsoft Office really well. If you do have prior Epic medical system experience, that's great. And you are used to working in a team environment, that's also great. So if you're interested, you are in Seattle or the Washington State, and you're not opposed to more remote hybrid and you're looking for something more part-time, this might be a great role for you. It is their transfer center coordinator role. Get over and apply. Now, if you are entry level, I do want to invite you to make sure that you check out the description box and get your free copy of my job title list. It does give you multiple different entry level job titles to look for on your job search journey that is going to help you in preventing wasting a lot of time looking through job descriptions just to find out it is requiring a lot more experience. We don't want you wasting any time here on the Money Moves with Ames channel. We want you to be able to get the bag as quickly and soon as possible. So definitely get that free resource to help you on your job search journey. Getting into the very next role as we move into the grand finale with the roles from Liberty Mutual. The very first one that I am bringing to you today is their remote inside sales representative role. Now, this specific job listing is out of Idaho. However, they are hiring for this role in multiple states. They have so many different listings for the remote inside sales representative. They are hiring nationwide. So when you get onto their site, you want to look for the job description that is specific to your state. You will be able to see them very easily once you get onto their job site. Now, getting more into the specifics about this role, this is a inbound call center role. You will be selling insurance policies. So I know we can get into multiple things about customer service and call center, and not everyone wants to do that role. But what I will tell you is these sell jobs are a little bit different. You have to realize that you are going to be talking to individuals who understand that they need these policies. You're not going to have a whole bunch of irate callers and having to do a whole lot of problem solving, besides the fact of getting all of the information needed to make sure you offer them the right policy. But these are callers that you're going to definitely be talking to who already know they need homeowners insurance, they need auto insurance, they may need renters insurance depending on where they live. These are requirements a lot of times by law, so they're calling in just to make sure that they get a policy, and you're the person that helps facilitate those policies and get them on board with Liberty Mutual. Now, this listing is hiring for multiple states, but once again, if you're not in these states, just make sure you are looking on their site to see your state and then apply for the job listing under that job description that is specific to your state. Now, getting more into the details of what you will be doing. In the gist, you will be helping with sales. So you'll be answering phone calls from customers who need different policies and walking them through the policies, walking them through the deductibles, how it will work if they need to actually use it one day, those kinds of things. The pay range for this specific role is starting at $45,000 annually with the opportunity for growth. And then your average earning range will be $55,000 to $75,000 through a combination of base salary and generous commission. Because this is a sales position, they're going to give you a base salary of $45,000, but as you're signing people up for insurance, you are going to then make commission off of every policy that you do create for new callers, okay? Now, this role does require a license. If you're not licensed, they will take you through the process of getting licensed. And moving more into the details of that, it does have here that from day one, you will begin a paid training in a remote work environment. All insurance representatives need to hold a property and casualty license. If you do not have one, do not worry. Paid training also does include licensing. So you can go in without the license, completely more entry level, and they'll be able to get the license for you. You'll go through the training to obtain the license. And guess what? That license is the license that people open up insurance agencies with. You ever walk down the street or ride on a corner and you see an insurance agency? That is the license that the people in those offices hold. So this license can really take you very, very far. You can one day have your own agency where you're producing your own policies and getting way more commissions. So do keep that in mind. This may be a starting point, but there definitely can be a long game plan to get you really lucrative money on autopilot, okay? One of the other things they don't explain a lot of times is when you do put people in policies, when they keep those policies year after year, you still get paid every year that they keep those policies. So you'll get an initial commission, and then you do get additional commissions every single year that they keep those policies enforced. Now, this one does also offer computer equipment. So this is going to be a really great role for you to just be able to transition in without a whole lot of worry of, I don't have the equipment needed to do it. They are going to provide that to you. Now, the training for this role is going to be over a 16-week period for licensed hires and 18 weeks if you are not licensed. You're also eligible for their medical benefits like medical, dental, and vision on day one, so you don't have to wait to get out of a 60 or 90-day probationary period before you get medical insurance, which is great. You will have to do absolutely no cold calling. Literally, you don't have to call anybody and say, do you need insurance? I can help you with it. You are literally going to get only incoming warm leads, people who already need insurance, who are just looking to get into policies. So this is really going to be kind of more of an easier sales role because you're literally taking inbound phone calls from people who already know what they want. You're just the middle person to get them to their end goal of getting what they need. That's it. Now, they do have opportunities for reward and recognitions, and then you must be available to work schedules 4 weekdays and 1 weekend day with a mid-morning start time. So examples may be 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on one of those days. And you're expected to work that schedule for a minimum of 12 months before being considered for another shift that may align better with your schedule. So do keep that in mind, because you are going to be the new kid on the block. They may need you to cover lunches and things like that. And then once you're more vast and you have better understanding and you're more seasoned, then you can move to different shifts. Now, the qualifications they have for this one is having at least 1 year of experience in sales or customer service, having a really engaging, ongoing personality, being passionate about helping customers, being able to communicate really well, having excellent analytical and decision-making skills, being really organized, and being proficient with PC softwares like Microsoft Office, being able to maneuver, typing really well, those kinds of things. So if you are interested in this more so entry-level sales position with Liberty Mutual, get over and review these roles and apply. Once again, this is the remote inside sales representative, and make sure you are coming on. I do want to just give you a reminder that you are going to look for the one that is in your specific state or does have your state listed, okay? Getting into the very next role I have with Liberty Mutual, this one is their senior claims representative specialist role within their complex casualty department, and you're going to be working more mid-Atlantic region. Now, this role, because it is more an advanced role in claims, it is paying a minimum of $87,000 up to $109,000, and this is a full-time position. You do get flexible time off of 15 days annually. And then getting more into the job description and what you'll be doing, you'll manage, investigate, and resolve claims. You'll recommend ultimate resolutions on assigned cases. You'll also identify potential suspicious claims, and you will refer them to the special investigation unit. You'll prepare for and attend trial hearings and conferences. Of course, that will be done with their legal team as well, but you will represent the claim processing part of it. You'll talk with trial counsel and prepare for trials, of course. You'll communicate with policyholders, witnesses, claimants, and a slew of other third parties like auto body shops, and a slew of other people. You'll respond to various written and telephone inquiries that include status updates. You'll recommend reserve increases on cases, which is kind of like a holding amount or like a savings for claims. So if something happens, you can pull from the reserves. Now, the qualifications for this one is you must have an advanced knowledge of coverage, liability, and complex claim handling procedures. You must be knowledgeable of state and federal laws in adjuster's jurisdiction. So if you live on the East Coast or down south, just knowing those guidelines for insurance and the federal laws of how things work. Also, having a full working knowledge of claim operations and procedures is required. Having strong written and oral communication skills, being able to negotiate, investigate, those kinds of things. If you also do have any skills or have bachelor's degree or equivalent experience and at least 5 to 7 years of directly related experience in insurance or claims or something like that, that's a plus. So it's either or. You can have a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience. If you have equivalent experience, they are looking for a minimum of 5 years of experience up to about 7 years. And then also just being able to obtain a proper license in your state. Sometimes you have to get an adjuster's license, but insurance companies are really good at training you and then taking you through, allowing you to get the licensing and paying for the licensing if you need it for the actual job. So this is definitely more of a complex and higher tier role in insurance and claims. If it is more experience than what you're looking for, you can definitely check out the previous roles on the video. But I did want to bring this to anyone who may have more of an extensive background within insurance or claims. Now, once again, this specific role is their senior claims resolution specialist, complex casualty role with Liberty Mutual. If you are interested, make sure you are definitely getting over as soon as possible and applying for this role. Now, if you are wondering wondering what should you put on your resume, I do have a hot keywords resume guide that you can find down in the description, as well as the pinned comments, that go over 300 different keywords in over 11 different industries to help you level up your resume in record time and be able to apply for these jobs quickly by providing you the keywords that will help your resume get through the ATS system. If you're interested in that, definitely you can find that resource down in the description box or the pinned comments. If you're new to the channel, we would love to give you a warm welcome. So drop a heart emoji down in the comments so I can chat with you a little bit and get to know you and actually looking for and what industries you're looking in to help you as much as possible getting your next lucrative job opportunity. Now, if you officially have not become a part of the family as of yet, we have no idea what you're waiting for, but the time is now. So make sure you definitely subscribe by clicking that subscribe button and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time we post new videos with brand new roles and you don't miss out on anything. We would love to help you get into your next lucrative remote job opportunity by providing you with really quality remote job leads. So make sure you're definitely a part of the family and the tribe here on YouTube by subscribing right this minute so you don't miss out on anything. Until next time, I will see you guys very, very soon. Make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good and great career goals. I will see you guys in the very next one. Bye.